How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Garry's Mod, and today we're going to be taking a look at 3 more mods that, well, honestly, I don't really have a theme for this video. I mean, I guess we could go with improve, but the bottom line is, we've done a lot of those, and these mods are kind of just all over the place, but they're 3 mods that are too small for a video by themselves. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at the first one. First up, we have dynamic explosion debris. Pretty much when you cause an explosion or something blows up, you're gonna get some more pieces and chunks flying out. And at first I thought, oh, okay, wow, this bloom. Alright, sorry, yo, I don't know what it is, but sometimes that HDR can just be a little too much. This is the classic Garry's Mod I like. I know it looks ugly, and maybe I'm just all for nostalgia, but yeah, when you blow things up, certain pieces or chunks are going to fly out. Now, one thing about these chunks is, well, at first I thought that they were actual pieces you could interact with, but it turns out that that is not the case. If we go ahead and try with a grenade here, you're going to find out that, yep, we get some more pieces. Now, the cool thing is I'm pretty sure this is material dependent. So if you do it on, like, let's say some dirt here, it should shoot up dirt and not pieces of rock. Well, I mean, I guess there's rocks in dirt, but hey, look, it's dirtier rocks. All right, so we're going to compare it to the street here. You can see the rocks are definitely more concrete-like. And then right here on the dirt, you can see they're a lot darker and, well, more rocky, dirtier, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. The bottom line is it is dependent on the surface that you shoot, which is pretty cool. What about the tree here? Yeah, so we even get pieces of wood. Okay, this is kind of funny. The wood you get is like refined man-made wood. Somehow that comes out of a completely natural tree. Alright, so obviously, you know, the trees and I assume like wood flooring uses the same materials, and, you know, the creator could not have anticipated that, so I just think it's funny, that's all. Let's go ahead and shoot the tree once more, and yeah, planks of wood come out. So if you want to have a bit more oomph to your explosives, then this might be the mod for you. Next up, we have toggle interactions. Now, this is a really handy mod to pretty much give you an indication on whether a prop is interactable, or just to kind of give you an idea on what a prop is and what a prop isn't. You can see right here, it says entered, and there's like a blue glow around the chair. Now guys, this is so similar to a mod we took a look at, and I cannot remember what it's called or the video. I tried to track it down and I couldn't even find my own video. So if you guys know the video, if you know what I'm talking about, it's pretty similar to this. It kind of like makes things glow when you can interact with them, and that's kind of like what this does. Now by default, it will not show it on all props. I'm pretty sure it does only work on entities, so if we were to go ahead and like, oh, I don't know, summon like this mine here. Alright, maybe that was not the best choice. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the show all props option, because this is going to make it way easier, and the best thing too is it's fully customizable. You don't like the blue? You can simply change the color to, let's say, red. Now it's going to be a red outline, which is pretty neat. We also have it set to all props now, so I mean, it's very faint, it's really hard to see, and if I kind of zoom in with the camera there, alright, you know what, why don't we go inside? It's a lot easier to see. There you can see the red, so now when you hover over something, it kind of gives you a good idea that, oh, this is a prop I'm looking at. And then of course, when it comes to vehicles, it's even more handy, because you can see right there in the middle, it says enter. So we can now finally know when we can enter the vehicle. You can see we can't here, but we can enter here, or at least I'm trying to. There we go. We also have a cool proximity fade feature so that when you're too far away, it's not going to glow, because that would be very annoying if it, well, was glowing no matter how far you were. But overall, really cool mod. You can see here we have a bunch of different props. Now for some items, it is supposed to say the name of the prop underneath, but you can see we do have a health bar that is already doing that at the top. It could be conflicting with this, because in the screenshots, I can see that name underneath the crosshair, but because I have this add-on, I'm noticing I'm not seeing it. I also did look in the settings and I couldn't find anything, but this is kind of a good idea on what you can expect. It does also work on NPCs. You can see it does say NPC, but it's supposed to say the type of NPC it is. However, again, we have the health bar up there that is telling us already. So pretty simple mod, but it's nice to kind of give you a good, you know, glance at what you're looking at if you're in like a dark room or a very dense map with a ton of different items in it. And last up, we have random skin. Now, this is a pretty cool mod, and it's not really going to make the game better unless you like diversity, which, I mean, who doesn't? But when you spawn in props now, they have a chance to look different. You can see like this box is all dirty and beat up. And it's not just for boxes, it's actually for a lot of different props. But yeah, you can see there's definitely some varying degrees of boxing going here. You can also see it does work for the crate, but I mean, you can also just spawn each individually. What this mod does is you spawn one, and it randomly spawns from the associated colors. What about barrels? Well, yes, barrels do also get the treatment. You can see there's a ton of different types of barrels here. So if you're tired of props looking the same, this is going to be a great add-on, and you can even see there's seemingly some rare ones. Like we have only one white barrel here, which is kind of interesting. Now, sadly, not every single prop is going to get a different version because, well, I mean, I assume that's probably a lot of work to create different textures for every prop, but there definitely are quite a few. But with certain things like this propane tank, you can see we do get some different versions, which apparently are only two, but that's still pretty neat. I mean, all these props would normally look exactly identical, and yet this mod has brought a lot of diversity into props. Now, the last one I did want to mention is these giant shipping containers, which do have different colors, which is pretty cool. And there you guys have it, 3 mods that hopefully will improve your Garry's Mod game. It's honestly kind of getting hard to find categories for this series, but I think I'm just going to pick 3 random mods that, well, kind of go together, or even just mods that aren't big enough for their own video. You guys let me know what you want to see down below though. Do you think these types of videos are cool? Do you hate seeing them? I would love to hear what you guys have to say down below, but if you want to leave a like and subscribe, that would really be awesome. Links will be in the description, and until next time, stay warm out there. Thanks for watching and farewell.